Well, no stranger to Texas GOP vote. We want to welcome Congressman Ted Poe from the 2nd Congressional District of Texas back to Texas GOP vote. We appreciate the time to talk to you here in your Washington, D.C. office for a change.
Good to talk to you, Bob.
Here in the land of enchantment, I guess.
Enchantment is a nice term.
Clearly, in this administration, we're seeing a lack of expertise in a lot of different areas. What, from the Congress's side, what can be done on this, and what should the people be looking at?
This incident was another test of America's will. Over the years, we've had terrorist attacks, and many of these attacks are not just going after specific Americans, because these individuals that causing these attacks many times are committing these acts of murder in the name of religion. But it's also to test us to see what we will do, how we will respond if we do respond. In the past, we've generally responded against our attacks in our embassies, and when our soldiers have been killed in foreign countries. Presidents, Democrats and Republicans, have said, look, we're going to go after the people who did this to Americans. And we have. Sometimes it took a long time. And that needs to continue to be our policy, that you must leave us alone. And if you don't leave us alone, then you will be held accountable for this. We're not going to just give you a pass for murdering Americans. And I'm not saying that we ought to send, the cavalry into Libya. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these individuals need to know we are going to hold you accountable. And in Libya, need to work with the Libyan government, but we need to go after the people who committed these crimes and see how, no matter how long it takes, and go and hold them accountable for what they have done.
Well, about 25 years ago, some F-111s that I used to work on went and visited Muammar Gaddafi, and we solved that problem for about 25 years until the president got involved in this and started taking action again and removed a man that was under control. And clearly he was a dictator and a very bad person in his own country, but we had eliminated Libya as a threat to our sovereignty before, and now we're back in the situation where we're having to deal with that again.
Libya is an unstable country. We're not sure who's in charge. And you're right, the president, in the name of humanity, started dropping bombs in Libya. Muammar Gaddafi was a bad person. The United States have the authority legally to go in and just do what we did. I don't think that we did. I think the president acted unilaterally without consulting Congress, and the Constitution required that he consult us. He didn't do that, but and so there are now consequences for what we did in Libya are coming to fruition by these different individuals coming in now and attacking America once again in this unstable region. Because the question is, what is our policy? What is our foreign policy in North Africa? What is our foreign policy when you attack a U.S. embassy? I'm not sure that we know what it is.
Anything else that you'd like to say to the readers of Texas GOP Vote? Anything that's on your front burner?
Well, of course, the president is the commander-in-chief, but he's really the leader of the free world. And his main job is national security, to protect Americans, protect us at home and abroad, and that's his job. I would hope that the president would understand and focus on that, especially at this time. And it seems to me that his priorities are a little different, especially since he wants to be in campaign mode and spends a lot of time campaigning, where maybe he should spend time leading the country, especially in a time of crisis that we're in now on foreign policy. And then we have the other issue, the economic concerns of our country. So both of those we need to deal with, Americans are going to deal with. But right now, we are focusing on foreign policy. The world is in a state of turmoil. I just got back from that region. The issues in all of those countries is very unstable, very unstable. We have Israel, our partner, and lastly, I would just say when it comes to Israel, we need to let the world know where we stand with Israel. We stand beside them. And we should do all we can to cooperate with Netanyahu and let the Iranians and the rest of the people who don't like Israel and like the West know that we are partners in protecting the lives of Americans and Israelis.
and not have scheduling conflicts when they're.
Work through the scheduling,
Yeah.
work through these late night talk shows, and maybe take a pass on being on a late night talk show and meeting with Netanyahu. Maybe would have been a better idea.
I would think so. Congressman, thank you again for your time and working us into your busy schedule. I know that you were out voting this morning and this afternoon, and it's a very short session. So thank you again for your time, and we'll let you get back to representing the people of Texas.
Thank you, Bob. Always good to see you.
Likewise. We'll see you in Texas.
All right.